And what do we have? The first couple of rates starting to show up, and we'll have them up for you. The indices, and then we'll go to stocks. So it's a flat start. So 25,000 around is where the Nifty is starting, 25.25, and the Sensex is starting at about 81,800. So those are the Nifty and Sensex rates. Nifty Bank starts a little more pronouncedly lower. That's a 0.25% cut, 51,140, 150. That's what you have. Mid-cap index is up about 0.15, 59,100 is where the mid-cap index is trading at, at least opening at. Market breadth is too early, but 4:1 in favor of advances right out of the gates, so it's looking good. And it's absolutely split down the middle as far as the Nifty heat map is concerned. Same number of gainers, same number of losers, but that'll start to change up as we go along. 30 points lower on the Nifty, so we are around the 25,000 level at this point.
Well, let's get to the winners then. The top gainer is BPCL. It's up nearly 2%. HPCL2 has rallied harder, 3.5%. Given the decline in crude prices, the consumers are waiting when will our pump prices come down. Asian Paints also tops the chart. That's rallying now. It opened up higher and now inching towards a 2% gain, a beneficiary of the decline in crude prices. Power names like Bajaj Auto and Power Grid have a green tick at the beginning. Bajaj Auto has been moving well. It's 62%. It's the top gainer on a year-to-date basis in Bajaj Auto. And this morning too, it's opened up with strength. Couple of IT names, TCS, Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech have opened up in the green. The gains are not much, but it's a positive start to trade. On the way down, it's Tata Motors. That's straight away fallen close to about 3%. There is a UBS note where they're saying that JLR discount spike and should investors worry. So that's the title of the report, and that's pushed the stock down. 825 is the target price set by UBS on Tata Motors, and Tata Motors is on the verge of breaching 1,000 rupees on the way down. ONGC too takes a big hit. You've got cuts in State Bank of India, ICICI Banks. Banks are a bit on the back foot. Keep your eye on life insurance companies. Remember HDFC Life, they've been the biggest drags this week. So HDFC Life, again, opens up in the red. It's down about 1/3 of a percentage point. And for this week now, it's down nearly 5%. But the mid-cap index at least has a green color.
Well, that's right, Reva. You have a big pullback actually in Tata Motors. You have the UBS note that came in earlier today. They have a sell rating with target price of 825. So, that stock, in fact, is one of the biggest losers on the Nifty. The crude sensitives, ONGC is lower, Oil India is lower. On the flip side, your BPCL and Asian Paints, both of them are higher in trade. Piramal Pharma, that's one stock from the broader markets. It's moving from strength to strength. It was an underperformer post-listing. I think it listed at around 170, 180 rupees. Then it corrected to around 80 rupees. And currently, it's pulled back all of those losses. It's at around 240 rupees. So Piramal Pharma is the stock that we're talking about. Good move is what we're seeing on that front. Other stocks that are losing out today, you have Olympic Pharma that's down close to around 2.5%. While on the flip side, the Vodafone Idea is going to survive. They're going to get the required money. Then Industars could do well. And Industars, after correcting a fair bit, it's pulled back close to around 2% in today's trading session. Zomato continues to run along. We had pointed this out a couple of sessions ago that if it's going to come to the F&O, it could possibly make it to the Nifty in the next review. That will be in early 2025. For the time being, big volumes out there, up 1.5%.
Okay, well, so a fair bit opening up and, starting to come through. But at least at a headline level, at an index level, there isn't very much at all which we can see. Maybe just look at, the other sort of pharma names from yesterday as well, right? Piramal we were discussing in the morning. Divi's, for example, was the big Nifty gainer, was up about 4%. There was Jubilant, which was another sort of big mover, and so on and so forth. So Divi's is flat, Piramal is higher, Jubilant Pharmanova is up about 1.6% at this stage. Look at Paytm. That was, of course, that's been the other mover. It came off the day's highest level, but I think worth looking at where that is. 653 is turning green as we speak. So that is another one. Maybe also quickly look at the life insurance companies, right? HDFC Life and SBI Life, if there's any momentum or follow through after what we saw yesterday. And we'll take a look at that one as well. So HDFC Life is down another 0.65%. And I think SBI Life is ticking slightly lower. But these are